And we're live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the second part of the new members introduction. Indeed, this month we have a lot of new members who've been joining the Blockchain Game Alliance. So we had to break it down in 2 events. So we keep it 1 hour, not too long. Everyone can learn who are those members, discover the exciting thing they are doing. And so today, we're going to see several members. Before that, I want to introduce what is the Blockchain Game Alliance for those of you who are not yet familiar with it. So we are a nonprofit organization that counts now close to 200 members, which share the same common goal to promote the adoption of blockchain technology and its benefit within the video game industry. All the different benefits could range from the application of NFTs, decentralized gaming, DAOs, DeFi, but also on the way that game developers, companies can use this technology to create games, to publish games, to have players engage in different ways with the title, to build communities, to provide incentive to those communities. We are strong advocates for diversity and more inclusivity of women in the industry, and we'll resume and announce a series of events with women speakers again who are participating actively in the space. And we provide an open forum for individuals and companies to network, build business opportunities together, integrate solutions, discuss on various topics, being even involved into research and through working groups. We are here to represent all blockchain game companies, share your news, give more visibilities about what you're doing. And of course, we are here to advocate for what we are doing to the general game industry, giving a voice to the smaller actors, similarly to the big one as well, to illustrate what we are doing. I'd like to give a big thanks to our sponsors, IOI, Animoca Brands, Ubisoft, Boson Protocol, TriumphX, Contribune, Enter Interactive, Arc.io, Galaxy Interactive, Tezos, AMD, AnarchyX, Illuvium, Algorand, Chromium, Non-Fungible, Star Atlas, Matic, One Way Block, and Mobox. This is a large list of companies that are supporting even more the Blockchain Game Alliance and all its activities, so a big thanks to them. Then, as you can see, we have many members, as was mentioning at the beginning, close to 200 now, that comes from all the different sides of the industry, whether they are blockchain, game, chain and protocol, press and media, games, investors, developer solution, e-sport platform, and others. We are all here sharing this common goal, and we are involved. We give visibility to all those members through events that we host. Usually now it's like almost 1 or 2 events a week. Can be interviews with industry leaders, can be workshop on thematics, panels that involve speakers from the wider industry, new member presentation events, demo days events as well, which are very popular as you can get to see the product in action. And we provide speaking opportunities to our members. Without any further ado, today we're going to hear more about TriumphX, Playthora, Revomon, NFThub, DFSocial, the Digital Entertainment Asset Group, TIBA, and TradeStars. So we'll start, all those speakers today, we'll start with Miguel from DFSocial. Each one of them will have 10 minutes to present and maybe 1 minute for question. Hi, Miguel.
Thank you for the introduction. Thank you for the invitation also. We are so excited to talk about our project. This is Miguel Peidro. I'm the CTO of DFSocial. And I want to talk about our project. So let's go. I'm going to share my screen. I think now is everything okay? So let's begin. DFSocial is a platform focused on monetize gaming skills.
We don't see your screen
at this moment.
Sorry, Miguel. Try to share your screen again if you don't mind.
Okay, no problem. Now?
Great.
It's
now
coming
he's
up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. So DFSocial is a platform focused on monetize gaming skills. At this moment, we are giving a possibility to earn by playing different games. such Counter-Strike, Brawl Stars, poker, chess, even League of Legends. So it's really cool. We also design tournaments to suit any kind of gamers. For example, in the case of League of Legends, we have two types of tournaments. In the one hand, we have earning by playing tournaments in which the player have a period to play and get rewards depending on their progress. On the other hand, we have a more competitive tournament designed for pro players. In this case, the rewards are full skill-based. During these 3 months, we have noticed that there are many gamers not familiarized with cryptos. For these people, participating was a bit tricky, so we have created a way to connect holders and gamers. This way, holders, also known as sponsors, can block their tokens on behalf of the gamers who only needs a wallet and playing in order to get shared rewards. For example, if you want to play League of Legends, you only need to find a holder, have a wallet, and start earning by playing. We also stream the main events on our Twitch channel, having gaming ambassadors such Madness, which is the first in the picture, who is a pro player covering League of Legends, and Pisito, who covers Counter-Strike, and both is doing a really good job. To show our commitment to keep commission low, I would like to mention the integration with Binance Smart Chains to avoid the rise of gas price. DFSocial supports now both Ethereum and Binance Smart Chains, which is a really good improvement. The DFSocial project was created by 3 individuals that has now become a family of 8. From here, I want to thank them for the hard and professional work they are doing. All these improvements have been successful because we have a lot of smart contract development power led by Ibai Amor, who is also co-founder. And that's why I can assure that we'll continue bringing non-fungible tokens for various players, new games, new features, new products. And we also have a dedicated team working on a mobile application to interact with our platform. For the future works, we are planning to develop a betting platform and a non-fungible token market. And to find us, finally, I'm proud to share that we have just completed our rebrand and we'll start our marketing plan in order to expand our project to the gaming community, which we think is the really good step and is the kind of we have a bit luck. So you can find us on Telegram or through the social media we have on our website in dfsocial.com, in Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Medium, which is the medium of sharing every paper, every new everything about the project. So thank you so much. I hope you got good lucky for the rest of the participants. Thank you. If you have any question, you also could contact us. by our support.dfsocial.com by mail, and that's everything.
Thank you, Miguel. There's always a few seconds of difference, but I don't see yet any question on the channel. But if you have any further question for Miguel, you can always get in touch with him. He will put his contact detail in the comments and follow on the different social link he was showing on the slides. He'll be also probably demoing on one of our future demo days, so you'll see Miguel back again.
Thank you for being with us, Miguel. Great
Thank you so much.
presentation, and welcome to the BGA.
So we are going to have as our next presenter Thomas Gueridon and Ning from Playthora. So I think, Thomas, you renamed the service because we've met each other a few times, and I remember another name for the platform.
Yeah, absolutely. We changed the name recently, and this is now the name of the company. So I will talk about Playthora, and I will try to share my screen. Is it working?
It is. All right.
Okay, perfect.
So the stage is yours.
Thank you. Thank you for the invitation. I'm really happy to be there. So I will introduce you Playthora, and basically what we are doing is we are providing game publishers a SaaS solution to allow their players to resell, to buy and sell between themselves game items. So we're talking about skins, about cards. Today we are not doing it on blockchain, but we are of course here because we are extremely interested in blockchain and NFTs. In terms of the team of co-founders, so we are two today with Ning. So Ning has more background in operations and marketing, and on my side, I'm more on the biz dev side for the company and the strategy. So I've been a player myself. I played competitively more than 10 years ago. So I've been always involved, let's say, in the esports industry, and I'm working with Ning on this project since 2 years now. So we were incubated at AXA. I will explain a little bit our stories. So we were incubated at AXA, the global insurance company that maybe some of you already know. It was created as a dedicated company since December 2020, and we are now offering non-blockchain based games, this SaaS solution to introduce the virtual item exchange. And even if we are not working directly on blockchain and NFTs, we're working with a similar architecture, because every item has an ID. So it's a little bit like the NFT model. It's just not on blockchain, but basically we are doing a similar stuff. And we are today working already with a first game, which is a part of the BGA as well, which is like TradeStars. So I take this opportunity to thank them for their trust. And as you can see on Playthora.com, so we have built this marketplace with them. So all the players of TradeStars are able to buy and sell these skins in exchange of real currency. Of course, we are not talking about crypto here. I think the issue we're trying to solve is quite easy to understand to all the people here for the because we are sharing, as I said, the values of the NFTs and this open market. Today, we know that most of the players are not buying in-game assets because they can't resell them. So we really think that game publishers have a role to do, and we want to help them allow their players to resell their items without having to resell their entire account on the black market or such. And I think that's it. I did it quite fast, actually, but I'm happy to answer any questions if there's any.
Thank you, Thomas, for the presentation. I don't see any question right now coming from the audience, but I think it's a project that would be great to keep an eye on, and definitely, through the BGA network, I'm sure there will be questions as well from Twitter and YouTube. So we'll pass them on to you and to your team, but definitely an amazing project. Thank you so much for joining the BGA. There's actually a question. What chain are you planning? Which chain are you planning, probably?
For now, we are not planning to integrate blockchain. It will really depend on the game we will work with. If some of them wants to have this model based on a blockchain, we will have to choose a blockchain. But for now, we see ourselves, let's say, as a transition for traditional players, traditional game publishers and game studio to move to a blockchain NFTs model without maybe doing the full switch. So we are somewhere in between.
Awesome. Thank you for that answer.
Thank you.
I think there's another question just came through. Hello, Thomas. Welcome. What is the benefit of usage of your project if we compare it with any CS:GO skins website, for example?
Well, first of all, we want publishers to allow this kind of trading. So typically, CSGO is one of the only publishers that let players resell their items, but it's really rare today on the market. So we want to help publishers to allow this trading, let's say in a legal framework, with all the security and everything so that they can do this transaction in a safe place.
Wonderful. I think that's it for now. Yes, thank you so much, Thomas, for your answers.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. I think we are moving on now to our next speaker, which is Kay. Hey, Kay.
So we have Kay. She's based in Korea, right?
Yeah.
So thank you. Thank you for being late with us. Kay, do you have any slide or do you want to share your screen?
I'll try to share my screen, but if it doesn't work, can Serena or somebody else share it?
Yes.
Can you see it now?
Not yet.
Okay, can you guys see it now?
Now we can see it, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Great.
So, should I start?
Yeah, if you can go full screen so we can better see the content.
Let's see. Can you see it?
Perfect, yes.
Yep, now it's good. Thank you.
Okay, should I start?
Yes, go for it. Thank you, Kay.
Okay. So I'm Kay. I'm from TriumphX team. Let me introduce how the project started. TriumphX team was gathered last year to form this project. And with the head, which is our CEO, he's from the e-business. He's been running the e-business for over 10 years. And with the CEO of a game company called Ietri, they have launched a successful game with 5 million downloads. The game is called Metal Slug, and they have really recently, like last week, launched a new game called EF Defense, which is #1 in the Google Play Store at this moment. Two CEOs met and formed this company to trade game items on NFT. And that's how TriumphX, the project itself, started. And under the umbrella of TriumphX project, there is the main project called SolX. SolX is the cross-chain marketplace where we could sell and buy and mint NFTs. It's based on Clayton. Clayton is the blockchain behind Kakao. Kakao is #1 messenger in Southeast Asia. So for the progress of SolX, SolX is already developed. So we are planning to launch it during April. We are setting up the marketing and PR plan at this point. It's a P2P marketplace where you could buy and sell NFTs. The platform is based on Clayton, but we emphasize the cross-chain bridging because even the Ethereum NFTs could be sold on our platform. And later on, when the Orbit chain is fully developed on the platform, it will be vice versa. The NFTs that are minted on Clayton chain could be sold on OpenSea. So we're comparing ourselves to a marketplace like OpenSea at this point. And we have, this is our sub project that started with SolX. Since we were waiting for the SolX to be developed, during that time, we had contracts placed with a lot of companies and associations. So we wanted to release our own art NFT, character NFT, sports card NFTs. So we needed a platform to issue these NFTs. So we developed NFT.com. So at this point, we haven't opened this to the public yet, but it is this news is spread to our supporters in our Telegram group and SNS. So most of the users on this platform called NFT who are buying our art NFT is our token holders or private sale holders. So when our platform NFT.com is stabilized, we're still at the beta version where we're testing the MetaMask and payment solution. So when the platform is stable enough, we will do a marketing plan and we'll also do a public PR strategic plan with the public soon. But it's not ready yet. So it's at the beta testing stage. And we're asking the developing team to renew it and relaunch it after SolX is launched. So with the TriumphX project, we have SolX and NFT.com, two platforms. SolX, which is I already told you guys that it is our main project, will be released in April. And during this time, SolX is just the beta version. So during this year, I'm assuming, we're trying to launch SolX version 2.0 on Polkadot Parachain. So that development is has begun a month ago. And while all this is starting, we joined the ClaySwap, which was launched 2 days ago. ClaySwap is a swap based on Clayton. As I mentioned, Clayton is Kakao's blockchain. And we're thinking of renewing the NFT.com with more function and design renewal, and it is launching again to the public on May. So that's our timeline for SolX and NFT.com. This might be a little bit repetitive because I already mentioned that our CEO of TriumphX is the expert of e-business. He has been running the e-business for over 10 years, and he was a part of Daum Communication, which was Kakao. And our co-founder is the CEO of Ikuma, the game company, as I mentioned about ES Defense, the new game that was launched. And to talk about SolX a bit more, SolX has the technology of the backend chain is Orbit chain. Orbit chain is the connecting. Their goal is to connect interoperability between chains. So whatever chain that you release your NFT on, their goal is to being able to buy it and sell it within one platform. And that's why SolX marketplace was developed. So our, as our slogan says, cross-chain bridging technology, we want to be the first one to open a marketplace where cross-chain bridging technology works. And whether we issue NFTs on Clayton or Ethereum, we could be both showing on Clayton-based platform and Ethereum-based platform. And later on, we want to develop our SolX platform onto Paratree. We are planning to release that on the end of this year. So hopefully we will develop our own mainnet. And let's see. Yeah, I think that's about it. I think I covered everything on my behalf. And if you have any questions, you could let me know.
Thank you, Kay. Great presentation. I think you've just went through a lot of potential that this project has. We don't have questions right now, but definitely lots of love is being shared from people watching this presentation. And I think there's much interest about the upcoming plan. So we'll definitely keep everyone posted about the launch and everything upcoming around TriumphX. Thank you so much, Kay, for being with us, and welcome to the BGA.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
And so we'll have Brian from the TIBA next.
Hi.
Hi, Brian.
Can
so
you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you fine.
Great.
We're still based in China, so it's quite late in your time zone. Thank you for being with us so late. You're going to.
Thank you for the honor. All right.
We'll learn more about your great initiative and how you're helping students to learn more about the potential of blockchain, including in gaming. So the stage is yours.
Awesome. Thank you, Sebastien. So I guess I'll start my presentation. So hello, everyone. It's a great honor to speak to all of you in this new members event. Feel quite pressured to speak when all the previous projects were, so awesome and impressive. But, here comes our presentation. So, well, first I'll introduce myself. This is Brian Seong from South Korea. Currently, I'm actually studying in Tsinghua University, one of the best universities in China. And I'm here as the president of TIBA, the Tsinghua International Blockchain Association. It's a student association. And to showcase our student associations and open up new possibilities with BGA audiences. So first, let me give you a very high level of introduction of our association. So we're a student blockchain association from Tsinghua University, and we believe that classroom and the libraries are not the only places for learning. And our goal is to bridge the gap between the students and the industry, between the Chinese and the international communities. So break through the language barrier, and to let everyone work together to realize the potential of blockchain. So yeah, we're not a gaming project, but and not an NFT project, but we're more of a student association who do lots of cooperation with projects and educations on blockchain topics. And yeah, I'm here to share our energy to all of you. So what do we do exactly in TIBA? Here I conducted 6 key points. So we do cooperation. We cooperate with the world top blockchain companies like Flow, Polkadot, Conflux to host events and give lectures to our students. And not only that, with our network, we also host events with CEO and founders, professors, and scholars from not only our school, from other universities and research centers as well. And our events means to deliver the latest industrial and also academic knowledge to everyone. We're also backed by Tsinghua professors who always kindly help us connecting with different famous professors. Our team is also very highly competitive in various hackathons, which I'll give an example later. We also have great connections with blockchain VCs and incubators to establish connections for great projects. So here are some of the logos of the blockchain companies we hosted with. So such as Conflux, Polkadot, Zilliqa, and Web3 Foundation, etc. And currently we're in partners with BGA, which everybody is in this lecture, and 7 O'Clock Foundation from China, and Dia Data. So 7 O'Clock, it's a DeFi community-based foundation who has been actively supportive to our association and has helped many blockchain projects to land in China. Yeah, feel free to reach out to me if you want to get in touch with them. And also the cooperation with Dia Data is that they have set up a university student network where university students cooperate together to do research and host events. It's a fairly new community that was set up last month, and currently most of the researchers have done on oracles. They're actually an oracle company. Yeah, and events are currently in planning. So here I'll show you some pictures of our past events. So this is a Web3 event held in China in our school, hosted by us and P Library. If you see in the middle, I don't know if you can find it, there's actually Gavin Wood at the very front in the middle frame. And then this is a picture, on the left is the picture of our mining event. On the right is, we actually invited Vitalik to come to our school to do a discussion. It was an internal event. And here's our good friend Saito, is a blockchain on Polkadot ecosystem right now, presenting in our event. And here on the left is offline meetup, and on the right is a substrate event actually. And actually, before the pandemic, we always provided like free pizza and drinks for people who showed up to our event. Everybody loved the idea. They can just, after the event, they can just go around, eat pizza, and hang out. Chill. Talk about blockchain, and even more, they can talk about themselves. Just make friends. Now, because of the pandemic, we have to move most of our events online, so it wasn't able to continue, which is a pity. So yeah, you can check out more about our past events on our websites. This is a screenshot of our website. The last one we held recently was with Flow. We invited an awesome engineer from Flow to give us a lecture on introduction to Flow, and there was a lot of Q&A sessions. It was very interactive. It was very nice. Well, the most recent one was actually 5 days ago. We actually gave another presentation in BGA on the demo day. It was pretty fun too. And soon, in 2 days, we'll have an upcoming event with the Sandbox actually. So which is like the day after tomorrow. So I hope to see you all there. You can see the event announcement from our social media channels. Yeah, so maybe I can introduce some information about our team. So we have wide range of diversity, students from different parts of the world, and from different majors, which from humanity major to computer science major, from freshmen to PhD, from researchers to entrepreneurs and even VCs. In total, we have 20 people working hard together to make this association thrive. Yeah, here's a screenshot of our social media accounts. We have on WeChat, Medium, and LinkedIn. We have a blog, and we have YouTube account as well. On YouTube account, we share our previous events as well as our self-designed blockchain course for students to learn. But this is you guys probably can't see it well. So here, just go to our website. You'll find all the information I mentioned, in this lecture, thu-tiba.com. Yeah, feel free to check it out if you're interested. So yeah, so that's pretty much it for our introduction. So we actually have plans to set up a university community. It's actually in plan with all universities in the globe, and setting up a university hackathon in this summer. So yeah, stay tuned if you're university students or just companies who's looking for cooperation. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask in the live chat or at my contact, and then we'll chat further there. Cool, that's it.
Amazing, Brian. Thank you. I love the enthusiasm and the following you've been having, and the fact that so many young and talented students have been following your activities is so refreshing to see. So congratulations again and welcome to the BGA. There's a question for you. So can we watch the past webinars and other courses again?
Yes. The courses are actually live on YouTube. Not live. We uploaded them on YouTube. And about the webinars, I'll make sure they're uploaded in time and within this week.
Perfect.
We're still managing our portfolios because we recently launched our website, so we're still updating the contents right now. But we'll make sure that's done. Thank you.
Thank you for your efforts. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cool. So I think we're moving on to digital entertainment asset. So we have the guys here. Hello. Can you hear us?
Hello. Can you hear us?
Hello.
Yes. Welcome to the BGA.
Pleased to be here.
Okay, so feel free to start, and if you want to share your screen, you can. So stage is yours.
Yep, thank you.
Hi, I'm Naohito Yoshida, and I'm the founder and CEO of Digital Entertainment Asset. Let me introduce myself and how I reached the new value proposition, play and earn. I used to run a game company when I was younger, but when I was 32, I had a cancer and had to give up with my venture company at that time. Luckily, I managed to survive. I started 3 companies, which were in the ad tech, mobile internet content, and human resources. All were publicly listed in the Tokyo Stock Exchange. Although I experienced an IPO 3 times, I always wanted to come back to the game industry. I thought I could provide a new value proposition to the entertainment by using the crypto asset and token economy. When I was young, I always wished that in-game coins would turn to real money. And then people all around the world were issuing their own currency. I came to believe that I could make my childhood dreams come true by using cryptocurrency. A side story, my brother-in-law is the creator of Pokemon. We always discussed about the future of the entertainment together. We came to a conclusion that providing a new experience is always the most important topic in entertainment. The reason why Pokemon became so popular was that it's providing a brand new experience. It was a fresh idea and experience to bring out Game Boy and exchange Pokemons at school. Just like that, we believe we can provide brand new entertainment experience to our users with a business model, play and earn. You can earn tokens by just playing and enjoying our content. This time, I have a feeling that I can win against my brother-in-law. Play and earn will be bigger than Pokemon. We have collaborated with over 70 of the legendary and famous manga artists around the world to contribute their artwork to our ecosystem. The reason behind the help from all these artists is to protect their copyrights and enabling the lifetime income through the secondary market. By utilizing NFT and its blockchain technology, the creators no longer have to receive a poor paycheck for one-time publication. They will receive the pay just like the music industry. Anytime the trade have been completed, we, Digital Entertainment Asset, we're creating the new world of artists and creators' copyrights. In conclusion, by providing the exciting game of play and earn, and becoming the platform for such entertainment, I want people around the world to experience our new lifestyle and generate new value proposition for all creators to have an equal right. I will hand over to Ikuma to explain further about our business model and economic zone. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, Yoshida-san. To recap and to reiterate, let me just share the screen with you guys. Just a moment, please. Share screen. Can you guys see?
Not yet. So if you can try again. You can click on the plus and what it says is share, and it should allow you to share your screen.
I have been doing it. It says Chrome has lost permission to capture your screen.
Oh.
Oh.
Reset.
Uh-oh.
Is it that complicated?
Oh my. Application window, hit this one? No, not yet. Can you not see it?
Not yet.
Okay. Trouble has come. So it's okay. I'm just gonna explain briefly or recap of what we do, and we could maybe share the presentation material after this world. So I'll just keep going on. Just to recap, Yoshida-san had mentioned, what we do is provide the entertainment contents for free, and let the users earn the deep coin, which is our cryptocurrency, ERC20 based. Basically by contributing to the platform by playing the free games and free mangas and free entertainment itself. What we've done in the past, we have established this company in 2018 August, and there has been many milestones that we have taken. And for instance, we have created the unique business model play and earn the cryptocurrency by just playing the game, and you spend those deep coin that you earn the games in order to purchase the NFT in the NFT marketplaces. We have launched our first NFT marketplace in 2020 May, and ever since that, our global membership has rapidly grown. We started out as 200 members, but currently approximately we have 750,000 registered members in our platform. And our milestone from the end of April will be 1 million, and hopefully by 3 to 5 years we will be reaching to 100 million users. That's our ambition. One of the things that distinguishes from the other platform is that we hold a large number of NFTs and IPs created by the famous Japanese manga artists, as Yoshida-san has mentioned. We have over 70 of the famous Japanese manga artists and illustrators have provided the newly drawn NFTs. So it'll be the first NFT that it's been issued by those legendary artists. And we are currently increasing more of the overseas artists to be in our platform itself. Last but not least, we have co-hosted the world's first NFT Awards 2020 together with the Engine, which is one of the famous and largest, and of course the BGA member. And basically to educate and introduce the value of NFT and unique use cases to around the world. Oh yeah, you can't see the screen, sorry. I was about to show all these Japanese manga artists, and some of the things that we have contributed is that we made the personified character, this one, you can see, making like a character for each country flags, and this is some publication that's in Japan as well. And of course, we do have the occupation. This is based on like all the doctors and the financial, the bankers, the lawyers, etc. And this has been published in Japan and has been sold over 400,000 copies in Japan. And we are making the games based on these kind of occupation. And the first game title was Job Tries. I unfortunately cannot share the screen at this moment, but we do have over 70 of the IPs and the manga artists exclusively writing the art for ourselves. Yeah, for the business models, again, we issued a deep coin. We control the it's centralized platform right now, but we are going to be making it open public with the cross chain with the other members like Dot, Flow, and etc. But basically, we issue the deep tokens for the people who plays on the platform. We provide we reward the users for a deep coin, and for the users, they have the options to change into their NFTs and NFT marketplaces, or go into the exchanges to current exchange to other cryptocurrencies or even the fiat currencies. Some of the exchanges that we have listed was Indodex, which is one of the largest Indonesian exchanges. And from there, the current geography of our registered users, we mentioned 750,000, but 500,000, actually 500,000, over 500,000 members are from Indonesia because we have this ramp. So we're basically making the dream come true of playing the games itself, earning the salary, and being able to spend that on coffee or like a day of groceries, or actually for the guy who earned the reward or the award by winning the rankings, he was able to purchase the motorcycle. And that actually became a buzz and created a lot of users to be involved in this platform. So overall, like with the BGA's help and the intention of us going to going in the BGA consortium is that we love to bring out all these kind of new ideas and design in a healthy manner to grow this NFT industry and the gaming industry together, so that it'll grow in a healthy way. So one of the things that actually changed a lot of people's life is that in 2020 NFT of the year, as you know, Micah Johnson has won the award itself, and from there he was actually in the news top article of the minor league baseball topic, and he was mentioning about how this NFT awards and how he has entered from the traditional baseball player to the NFT industry, and though that's kind of created a lot of momentum and the emotions to this industry itself. So we love to design this together with all the people, all the members in BGA, and have this event very successful. So we'll be able to educate the public on how this industry should be growing. So in conclusion, I'm very conscious about the time. Yes, we will keep going to we will keep providing the digital contents and all kind of services, anime, the manga, the TV shows, and all these kind of medias. And from there, we like to bring out the new users who are not crypto friendly, but for them to enter these spaces without any frictions. And we will be contributing to NFT marketplaces and growing in this healthy manner with the expansion and partnership with the traditional marketplace, digital art auction, art auction companies, etc. So sorry, I'm very conscious about time. I think that's the end of the wrap up. If there's any questions, please let us know. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you both. I love the story you guys were telling at the beginning about those cards and how close we are to those designs and what those manga represents to us, and how now in the digital space we can actually trade them in a more constructive way as well for the artist. So thank you so much for working on this awesome project. I don't see questions right now, but I know a lot of people have commented and shared the enthusiasm around this project. So please keep us updated about what's coming up next for you, and we'll definitely be sharing your news across the BGA. But thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Wonderful. I think we're now moving on to Jordan. We welcome Jordan on stage now.
Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here today. And I would like to thank BGA for this warm welcome. I'm Jordan, the founder of Revomon. I'm currently based in Belgium with the core team. And now I would like to introduce you Revomon. So let me share my screen. Up. All right. So do you see it?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So Revomon stands for Revolution Monster. To be simple, we aim to be one of the leaders in the collectible monster game category in the virtual reality. So to do so, we would like to connect two markets. On one hand, you have the virtual reality market that is currently booming thanks or due to the COVID. So it is strongly growing nowadays. And in the other hand, you have the crypto industry, as you know, with all the NFT, etc. So we focus on these two markets and we try to connect them so that we will bring a fresh air in the gaming industry. In short, so Revomon is a collectible monster game in virtual reality based on blockchain technology. We will target the crypto users and the VR users. That will be a game that will be sold on VR stores, so Oculus, Steam, HTC Vive, and so on. And we plan to integrate multiple features. On this first slide, you can see the 4 pillars of our game. So ownership, play to earn, governance, stacking, and farming. Now let's get more in deep details about these 4 pillars. Ownership, we believe in a future where players truly own what they collect. For the player to earn, your entertainment becomes a source of income. For the governance, we believe in a game built and led by its community. So that's the whole concept about DAO, so decentralized autonomous organization. And for the last pillar, the stacking, so we aim to provide a nice API for all the users that will stake our token, Revo. In our concept, in our game, we plan to build several marketplaces because we focus for our players, so the virtual items worth money, and we would like to push them once they, for example, end playing or wants to quit the game. They can sell all the items and the Revomon on marketplaces. So we will have 3 marketplaces: one in game directly, another one on our website, and finally a third one on the well-known marketplace OpenSea. Now, a quick focus on the gameplay. So the gameplay will be through a timer error with a first-person shooter VR game, so still in virtual reality. So you need a VR device to play the game. And the players will be able to discover a whole environment by interacting with real gestures. And that's, I would say, the key point of our concept, and that makes us quite unique because it's, let's say, gathering several things. It's like Pokemon Go, where players will be able to socialize directly in-game and to build a team, for example, to hunt and to achieve several events with friends, all in virtual reality. And this is something new. Because given that let's say nowadays with the COVID and all this crisis, players want to socialize and have real interactions. So you will have a whole concept where the quests, let's say the achievements in game, will require some physical action, interacting with other players and simply the world, the virtual world in where they will be. Here is a list of several features we plan to build in the game. So customize your character, build your team, evolve your Revomon, progress in an open world, catch up to 151 monsters, discover quests, so DeFi challenge, PvP and Claw, in-game marketplace, and as you can see on the slide, this is the evolution of one of the of our Revomon. So it's purple into Shizuru and then Tiju in level 3. Here, a slide on the token utility. So we have 4 utilities. The first one is the play to earn. So all about the in-game achievements and all the events that we will organize in-game. So players will be able to be rewarded directly with our token. The second point about the governance, so the community-driven model, the DAO, the players and the users will be able to, if they hold the token, it's like a voice to vote on several, let's say, developments, features to integrate. The third point is about the marketplace payments. So players and users will be able to buy Revomon and items, collectible wearables on our marketplace. And the last point about the staking and farming to reward as well the community. Here I wanted to show you that it's not just a game that will start to develop. It's already under the development for months now. So we are able to provide in-game footage, in-game content. So on the top left, you have the trainer menu in which, so you cannot see it properly, but you have all the different features in the game: friends, marketplace, team, your Revomon team, etc. On the top right, you have the in-game marketplace window in which you can sell your Revomon, and that one will be linked to the top to the below right screenshot with the marketplace website. So these two will be completely linked together, and that's how we plan to turn to give the possibility to players to turn their Revomon directly into an NFT, a unique one, and then sell them on the website. And the last screenshot is normally a GIF, so it's animated, but here it's simply a screenshot in which you see a Revomon released by a trainer, a tamer, with his slingshot. So basically, the gameplay is around a slingshot with energy balls that you can use to catch or release Revomon in the game. Here, I'm afraid you don't see properly the roadmap, but well, I will tell it orally. So this is a 1-year roadmap. We will start in April with our ICO, so in 2 days. And I would say that it's pretty full for now because we have a lot of people interested in our concept. In May, we aim to provide the stacking and farming feature. In July, the blockchain game infrastructure development. In September, all about the game design and animation. You will see later we have 3 designers and animators that are working on the Revomon. In November, it's all about the game development, but as I said in introduction, it's a game that that is under development for months now. So we will push some more features at that time. Finally, in January, we plan to release a first beta of the game with one of our partner on SideQuest. So SideQuest is a VR, a virtual reality library in which game publisher can simply publish the game. And that's where we will publish Revomon at first. And then in March, so in 1 year, we plan to focus on the expansion, so in the different VR libraries, such as Valve, Steam, Oculus, and so on. So let me show you, if I have some more time, the website. So this is our website. I would like to show you, a quick video, a quick loop video loop here in the game. As you can see, it's a bit animated here. You have the Revomon and the characters interacting with their Revomon. It's quite impressive because we know that players like to interact with the virtual world, with their Revomon, with other players. So that's the whole game concept. So as you can see here, maybe a quick focus on the starter, yes, because we have starters and we know that players are like to know let's say the mascots of the game. So we have the fire type here, Gollit, Decute for the forest type, and finally Zorel, the water type. A quick focus on the team. So we have two developers, Maxime and Florian, that will help in the game development, but also in the blockchain infrastructure development. You have Alberto, William, and Miguel, that's our 3D designers and animators. And we have John and Holly, our community manager so far. So, well, if you want a bit more detail, feel free to check our website and the white paper that is completely available online with all the details in it. Don't forget to follow our social networks. So I will jump back to this slide. So especially on Twitter, Revomon VR, and on Telegram. You will find the Telegram channel on Twitter. It's also Revomon. So well, if you have any questions, I would be happy to answer here.
Thank you so much, Jordan, for the presentation. I'm just checking on the question. Taylor is asking how they can buy the token. Jordan, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, there was a question around tokens and if those are available to buy.
Currently, the only chance to buy the token will be on the public sale. We have a partner with BSC Pad, so it will be on the Binance Smart Chain. But to be honest, it's quite full everywhere. We have been surprised by the interest of the community. So I would just push the potential investors to go on the public sale with BSC Pad. Yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. I love the graphic and all the potential around the avatars and different features that you are developing. I think it's such a cool development that you have planning. So congratulations on that. And once again, welcome to the BGA.
Thank you. Pleasure is mine.
Awesome. So we're moving on now, and we have Bruce with NFThub. Hello, Bruce. Can you hear us?
Yep. Can you hear me all right?
Yes, the audio is a little low, so let's try to make it slightly louder.
Is that better?
Testing. Can you hear us now?
Yep. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yeah. Maybe try and be closer to the microphone. I don't know. I can hear it a bit low, but I hope it's okay for the audience. I don't know if I can get a check from the speakers. Can you guys hear Bruce, Miguel, Jordan?
Yeah, it's a little low, but audible.
Okay. Bruce, stage is yours. Ready when you are.
All right. So NFThub is meant to be basically an aggregation layer for the NFT industry. There's a million things going on. 6 months ago when we started doing it, there was a million things going on already. We were not prepared for this mass wave of adoption, but essentially it's a social network, educational resource, news platform, etc. And to really shorten it up, it's meant to be the product hunt of NFTs. We've got a whole bunch of stuff going on. There's a self-managed registry where anybody can list their project for free, and it's kind of broken right now. So I've been stitching this together out of no-code tools, but the idea is like that it's community curated through upvotes and reviews. We have a cross-chain decentralized exchange courtesy of Change Now, customizable user profiles, an open forum. We call them guilds. It's basically just like you can make sub-communities where like you can set up a private or public feed. We have a public event calendar. Anybody can add their community events to. We're gonna add different challenges for gamification. Pretty much, we'll be willing to host pretty much any relevant content. Like people's YouTube channels will showcase on our channel, or if they want to write on a blog, they can apply for it. If they just want to submit something as a one-off, they can do that. It's going to be DAO governed right out of the box. We soft launched into a beta about just the beginning of this month, kind of like quietly and whatnot to get some feedback on it. So pretty soon we're going to launch the DAO and the token. At the moment, it's just 2 of us, but we're obviously in the BGA, we're in the Pan Valley League. WebJack's going to be like the quote-unquote meta DAO to oversee this and a couple other of our projects. We got partners and advisors all over the NFT industry. Just do a quick walk down through the actual features. So we got the calendar. Anybody can submit an event and then it just takes an admin approving it real quick, or you can subscribe to the calendar and it'll sync to a Google Outlook or Apple calendar and update you every time something new's added. And there's the registry, which is, again, kind of broken at the moment. The upvotes don't work, but don't need to show the self-listing form. That's self-explanatory. Then decentralized exchange, you can swap pretty much any currency for pretty much any currency. You can swap Bitcoin for ETH or ETH for Polkadot or what have you. We have these are the social feeds. I'll just open one as an example. Anybody can submit, apply to create one and have it public or private. So like it can be open, like anybody can join it, or like invite only. So loads a little faster. This browser hates me. And it works a lot like Twitter. It's got like a member list and topics that you can tag stuff with, and just basically Twitter. And then we have an open forum. And this is a podcast I started last year, and then we're going to be doing that too. We're going to plan on doing a bunch of different content. Right now, it's just the 10 episodes I did last year, and then we have a few other useful tools integrated that we asked the creators of if we could host on the site. This one you can append, like you can write a message on pretty much any ERC 721 that you own. Conlan, the founder of Async Art, made this a couple years ago, I think. I randomly came across it a while back and thought it was really cool. Now we have a multi-sender that allows you to send ERC20s or ERC1155s to multiple addresses in one transaction. It's built by Zero Utility. And now we also have this revoke tool that checks all the token allowances on your wallet and allows you to like see what has unlimited allowances and revoke it if you want to. I have a bunch of stuff because I don't think about it, but it shows you what's allowed, what contracts or whatever are allowed to spend your tokens. Lets you change it. Yeah, it's accidentally closed it, but yeah, it really started as like I'm full time in the NFT industry, like as an artist and a collector and trader for about a year, and it's been really hard to keep up with everything going on. There's a ton of Discord servers and a ton of Telegram groups, and none of it's very unified. So figured try and consolidate things a little bit, and then the whole world decided to look at NFTs, so it's more necessary than ever at this point.
Thank you, Bruce. I think, as you said, there's such a great interest now around NFTs and the fact that you, with your platform, you're trying to bring everyone together and share the news and have also the audience interacting and having a say. I think it's very important. So thank you so much for putting the effort together on NFThub, and we hope to share some more news around your project at the BGA. But thanks for joining us.
And thank you for having me.
Brilliant. Thank you so much. We're moving on to our next speaker for today. So we have TradeStars. Hello. Anshul,
Hi, Serena.
can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. Hi, how are you?
Very good. Thank you. Welcome to the BGA. We've seen the project a few times before, but we're happy to have you finally on the members event. So feel free to share your screen
Yes.
whenever you're ready.
Thank you for having me here. And my apologies that last time I was actually supposed to be a part of last week's event, but I was unable to join because of my health reasons.
No problem at all. We're happy to see you today. So yeah, you can start with your presentation when you want.
Yes. Is my screen visible?
It's coming up now. Here it is. You can go on to full screen.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay, so guys, I am Anshul here today presenting TradeStars to you all. I head marketing at TradeStars, and we are in the process of building a beautiful product for especially the sports enthusiasts. So I'll start with TradeStars. We are a fantasy sports platform built on blockchain, Ethereum, and powered by Polygon Layer 2 also, where what we do is we make users trade digital assets that represent real life events of the athlete's performance who are actually part of real life sports. We are gamifying the economic incentives with a fantasy sports platform where users can use their knowledge for sports, their passion for sports, compete against each other, and have truly digital ownership of their NFTs. The platform is transparent. People will be able to add liquidity into the pools, and we are a decentralized platform. Some key points about TradeStars. We are built on blockchain that provides transparency, decentralization, and digital ownership. It also helps bring in continuous liquidity, which is managed by smart contracts. What we do is we use real life statistics to give value to digital assets, and users can outsmart others by leveraging their sports knowledge. Leverage your sports knowledge and trade fantasy stocks of your favorite players who you think will perform. On our platform, users can unlock the NFTs by adding initial liquidity to the shares. This way, they'll own the first issues of the stock and they'll have the first mover's advantage. All the assets on TradeStars are non-fungible tokens, and they'll be uniquely owned by your Ethereum wallets. And it's very easy to start. You just need a browser and internet connection, and you can start with TradeStars. What we're trying to do over here is build a NASDAQ for fantasy sports, where users are rewarded for using their knowledge of sports. We have implemented a concept based on fractional NFTs, where these NFTs represent real life statistics of the athlete's performance uh, and work similar like a liquidity pool on a decentralized platform. Here, users will be able to buy and sell fractions of the NFTs, supply liquidity provided by the AM algorithm on our smart contracts. So, how do these players and stocks trade work on the platform? We're not like a normal daily fantasy sports, which is based on the specific match or the tournament day. It's a platform where you can own fantasy stocks of your player as long as you want and add it to your portfolio. The price of the players are determined by the market demand and supply. In simple terms, if a lot of people buy stocks of a particular player, the price goes up, and user will be able to buy and sell whenever they want. What we have also done is to organize the buying and selling. We have included a part of dividends, where if any particular athlete performs well on field in real life, users who hold the stock for that particular athletes get dividends on a daily and monthly basis. Thus, the performing players' stocks are buying more, and the players who stock these stocks of the performing player win more rewards. Right now, we only offer cricket. We are in the process of building soccer database also, but soon we'll have esports, basketball, American football, and many other sports added to our platform. Some basic features of TradeStars are like you have instant transactions and they'll be cashless. The market is liquid, fractional. AMM is seamless for price discovery. People will be able to multi-deposit, which means, of course, the crypto users will be able to deposit with their wallet, but the fiat currency users will also be able to deposit. We have an on-ramp ready. Uh, the values are influenced by real-life statistics. The platform is community governed. We are working our best to bring user-friendly API and UI, and we have used multiple assets and cross blockchain support with Ethereum and Matic, which is now Polygon in place. I'll just utilize some time and try and demo the platform over here. So this is how TradeStars look. What you can see is these are some favorite players which I have tick marked to see their performance on a regular basis. This is my home page. It also shows me the top gainers of the week and the day. We can see the list of players. It's very easy and simple to trade on TradeStars. If this is a player of my choice, he's a captain of a Indian cricket team. If I just want to buy the players, I go on the buy button, fill in how many stocks I want to buy for this particular athlete. I get the value. Once I confirm the trade, I own this number of players. I can go in my portfolio and check over here. I get the Indian cricket team captain in my portfolio, and his stocks are added in my portfolio. If I want to explore who all players are available on the platform to trade, I can go on Cricket as a Market, search for my player by the position, team, or country, and start trading. Right now, we only have cricket live, and we are in process of adding soccer also. This is under testnet, and April is going to be a great month for us. We'll be going live by the end of April with TradeStars. We'll also have, hopefully, we'll also have our ICO within April. And that's it for TradeStars. You can connect with us through our website, on our Twitter account, or join our community on Telegram and stay connected. Thank you, guys. This was from our end. TradeStars.
Thank you so much. I think it's so interesting to see the project evolving, and thank you for explaining how it works well. So we have a bit of a demo so that people get more about how to get involved. That's a question to you, and the question is around licenses and where you have to apply licenses for using names of athletes or their images.
Okay, right now we are under testnet and not gone live, and we are in the process of collaborating with a lot of leagues and acquiring the IP access to them. So we are in the process of doing this. We'll have it by the time we go live on the name.
Perfect. Thank you so much for answering this question. I don't see any other questions right now, so it's great that everyone was here today and showed their product, and we're so happy that you joined the BGA network. So thank you once again for being with us. Can you hear my audio? I think somebody's saying that it's not clear. Oh no. Okay. Oh, let me see if I can. Can you hear me now? I just removed my microphone.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Sorry, having some issues with the mic. Sorry about that. But yes, I just really wanted to thank all of you for being with us today, and welcome once again to the Blockchain Game Alliance. And thank you for everyone who's been watching this live event. Welcome once again, and we'd love to share more about the news and any upcoming events you're going to plan in your organization. Just getting Thomas back on screen. So yes, on behalf of the BGA and Sebastien, welcome to our network, and thank you all for being with us today.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Take care, everyone. We'll stay in touch.
Bye-bye.